He's so transparent. You wanted him to put on a suit and act dignified, like the thieves and robbers that dress in suits and tell lies. You wanted him to be like that.
Farrakhan, Louis Farrakhan, is taking Donald Trump over Joe Biden. Wow. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to like this video. I hope you like, subscribe, click that notification button so when I get information out, you can get information in. And I just want to say right now, I am no big supporter of Louis Farrakhan. I'm just not. He's a racist. We all know that. I mean, anybody who uses the word cracker at least 2 or 3 times in every paragraph, then yeah, man, he might have a little bit of angst against Whitey. I get it. Doesn't really care for Christians all that much. But sometimes, even when Vladimir Putin says things, just because I don't agree with communism and dictatorship doesn't mean that they're not right sometimes. In this case, I found myself agreeing with Farrakhan. Don't agree with him on much, but when we can find those places of agreement with one another, we need to work on the parts we do agree with. We can get further working with the areas we do agree with, and then we put the stuff on that we can't agree with to the side until we form an area where we can agree on something. And there we establish a relationship. I'm going to let this play out. So let's watch these videos together. Grab yourselves a drink, and you're going to like this show. So watch it till the end. It gets better as it goes, to be honest with you, because you understand more and more. And hopefully you like it, and hopefully you subscribe, and we can hopefully come to agreements with Farrakhan. Let's check it out.
I want you to live. God wants you to live. But if you refuse knowledge, if you love the enemy so much and are afraid of him, because he'll tell you, well, all right, if you don't take this vaccine, you can't work here.
Right.
Well, hell, that's all you had when they brought us here to work. But you got nothing for it. So now you got a little job. But you're going to have to learn to walk away from something that's killing you and do something for yourself. The unity that's here. We can do things to feed and clothe and shelter ourselves. Don't let them make you afraid. Well, if you don't show that you're vaccinated, you can't come to school. What a blessing.
Great. Go ahead.
What a blessing.
Yes.
Tell the cracker, I ain't coming to your school.
Teach.
When you tell me I can't go to your school, I open up a school of my own. You got the knowledge. You have the wisdom. You can teach your people. Like the sister said earlier, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, you can have a university under a tree if you're teaching the knowledge of the universe.
Right.
Come on, brothers and sisters. And to Siddiqui, I hope I've not hurt anybody's feelings, you know. But that's me. I can't help myself.
That's right.
I didn't write a note.
Not one. Not one.
I just decided let God show me how to talk to you today, because I can conclude now. Mr. Joe Biden told you, because we backed him, he said, I have your back. Did he say it?
Now, to point those clips out to you, where Biden said that twice to the transgender and black community, he likes to put them in a box for some reason. I don't get that at all. But he did. He said it twice. Once was to the transgender, LGBTQ, and the other time he had spoken it, he said it towards the All America when he was making his speech for becoming president, where he says, you had my back, I have yours. Watch these. First one is Biden. I've got your back.
I'm proud of the campaign we built and ran. I'm proud of the coalition we put together. The broadest and most diverse coalition in history. Democrats, Republicans, independents, progressives, moderates, conservatives, young, old, urban, suburban, rural, gay, straight, transgender, white, Latino, Asian, Native American. I mean it, especially those moments. And especially for those moments when this campaign was at its lowest ebb, the African-American community stood up again for me. You've always had my back, and I'll have yours.
That was one. Now, let me show you the other one that he had.
For our LGBTQ plus Americans, let's finally get the Bipartisan Equality Act to my desk. The onslaught of state laws targeting transgender Americans and their families. It's simply wrong. And I said last year, especially to our younger transgender Americans, I'll always have your back as your president so you can be yourself and reach your God-given potential.
When I heard that, I said, it's over.
Yes, sir.
Because he used the wrong word. He said I.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And if you remember the conversation between Franklin Delano Roosevelt and A. Philip Randolph and the Negro leaders of that day, they laid out a tough thing at the president's table. And the president didn't answer. He gave them all a cigar and they lit it up. Yes. And then he said, now, I don't have anything against anything that you all have said, because you all spoke the truth. He said, now, go and make me do it.
Yes, sir.
Because no one white man, no matter how good his intention is, can give you what you need. It's got to be a we, or the I means nothing. So when he said, I got your back, he didn't say, we got your back.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
He means good.
Yes, sir.
But meaning good ain't gonna save the day.
Yes. Right.
You gotta mean good for yourself. But gotta mean good for one another. I'm in love with you.
Yes, sir.
I can't help myself. I'm slowing down now, But damn it, if you call me out to say something, don't expect no man pussyfooting around with the truth. I can't do it.
No, sir.
I gotta tell it to you like it is,
Yes, sir.
whether you like it or not, whether you hate me or not. I love you.
Yes.
Here's kind of Trump's philosophy on who's going to clean this government up.
And we know that families and churches, not government officials, know best how to create a strong and loving community. And above all else, we know this. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.
This is the difference right here. And another clip would be this one.
I said there's only one person that can do it all the way. You know who that is? Jesus Christ. If Jesus came down and said, I want to be speaker, he would do it.
And another one.
No mass, everything, you can do all you want, but you still need help from the boss. We need help from the boss. That's what happened. We need help. Yeah, we need help. It's all right to say it. Now, they'll criticize me for that. How dare he say that? How dare he say that? No, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. Somebody said to me the other day, you're the most famous person in the world by far. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. They said, yes, you are. I said, no. They said, who's more famous? I said, Jesus Christ. not taking any chances. I'm not going to have an argument. Hey, I'm not having any arguments. Jesus Christ.
Let's go back to a Farrakhan clip that I wanted to show you where he is talking about Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump is an anomaly. He's someone that doesn't fit the norm. You expected a man to be like the other presidents. You wanted him to be more presidential. He's so transparent. You wanted him to put on a suit and act dignified, like the thieves and robbers that dress in suits and tell lies. You wanted him to be like that. And you're angry because he's your reflection. He's an anomaly. You can't make him what you desire him to be so that you can say, oh, that's my president. He wasn't made that way. God has him here. What did you say, Farrakhan? Do you think that God is not interested in who is president of the United States of America? Especially when it's out of the time of evil? It's in our time now?
Mr. Trump, he's like a gangster. What? Just a minute, you know. If so-and-so's, I'll bomb the you-know-what out of them. Huh? I said, man, this guy here. And you know what? He's real.
Farrakhan. I know. I always thought Farrakhan would be the last person on earth that would promote Donald Trump. So we're going to go to this Farrakhan video where he's talking about Trump, and you'll hear the other side of Farrakhan's quarrel with Donald Trump.
Of this administration is good for us. Because of Trump's way, he is an anomaly. There's never been no president quite like Mr. Trump. There's something that he's doing. Trump is destroying every enemy that was an enemy of our rise. Who's the enemy of our rise? Is it the Department of Justice, where we get none? Is it Congress, where you make a law that favors us and then you turn around and destroy it? Is it the media that has destroyed every black leader that stood up for us? Martin Luther King suffered it. Malcolm suffered it. He's attacking the media, calls it fake news. We have been the victims of some fake news.
Yes.
He's beating up the FBI. Go at it, baby.
Now for the second part of what he said is right here.
He's beating up the FBI. Go at it, baby. Because they've been beating the hell out of us ever since J. Edgar Hoover and the counterintelligence program of the U.S. government. So go ahead, Mr. Trump. But here's the problem. I'll close that with this. Mr. Trump, you have to be careful. Because I did say on a sister station that if we voted for Trump, he's going to take America to hell on a rocket ship.
Yes, sir.
And America, he thinks, is gaining by the bullying, by the threats. No, Mr. Trump, America is losing. And if America triggers the Third World War, which the Bible calls Armageddon, the America that we know we shall never, ever know it again.
So there it is. It wasn't really that negative towards Donald Trump, but it was saying, don't start a third world war, because we're in that really gray area right now where a third world war could happen. Now, Donald Trump is a talker. He lets it known. He puts it out there. He doesn't leave anything in the back of the room that the public can't see. He brings it all to the table and says, here's what we're going to do. If this happens or that happens, he's saying, Donald, take this one. Be careful. Be careful. So he is a little bit concerned about Trump in that area. But anyway, just my thoughts on this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you don't get mad at me for having Farrakhan on my show, but I'm getting a lot of subscribers out there, and I want to thank you all, the new people that have joined this channel. I want to say God bless you. Thank you. Welcome to the Speak and See family. It is just a blessing to have you all. We love you. We pray for you. We thank God for you, and we ask that you be blessed tonight and be blessed for the rest of the week. Love you. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.